morning. Today we are up early and heading to the Catalina Flyer to get on a boat and go over to Catalina Island. Go explore that island. It's just off the coast of California. I have never been. Nick was there when he was a child, so it's gonna be fun to go explore that again and see what there is to do over there. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Wherever I go, I will always know everything I need is right here with me. It's time to let it all go, no matter who knows anything about me now. I'm ready to see what life's got for me. I got one thing left to say.
You can book the Catalina Flyer online. It's about $35, I believe, one way. A lot of people stay multiple days on the island. We're just doing a full day. We actually found a Groupon for half off. We booked that for today. It's the sunniest day of the week. It's a Monday through Thursday thing with a Groupon. Today is Wednesday, and so we are excited to go check out the island and romp around on a new place. Ferry leaves at 9 o'clock this morning. We're supposed to be there at 8 to check in, and then we're gonna board at 8:30. I believe the ride's about an hour across to the island, so that'll be fun. We haven't been on a boat in a really long time. We made it to our parking spot, and now we're heading over to the marina to see if we can find the ferry before we get on.
I'm so excited. I haven't been there since I was a little kid, man. It'll be awesome.
It's 8:30 and the line has started moving. We're starting to board, so we will see you guys on the ship. Tried to get a window seat, but they're for groups of 4 to 6 only, and we're a group of 2, so we're at the bow. So we kind of got a window seat.
Yeah.
If nothing else, we're by the life jackets. They even provide you with a little barf bag if you need it. And off we go.
Good morning, folks. I need your attention up here. We're going to go over a few safety procedures.
With 90% of Catalina Island being a protected conservancy, most tourists can only see the inner island by taking a tour. There are a variety of activities offered. These can be booked online before your trip, during your ferry ride with a knowledgeable agent, or right on the island. Popular tours include a ridgetop eco tour, bison expedition, a journey to the sky, undersea expeditions, as well as a sea life safari. With an abundance of activities to choose from and nearly perfect weather year-round, you're bound to have an amazing trip.
Let's go have some fun.
Made it to Catalina Island. We docked at Avalon, and we're off exploring. That boat ride was a little rough. Seas. I got a little tiny bit of seasickness. Did you get some? You took Dramamine.
Yeah, a little bit. But I brought my earbuds and I put some music on, some relaxing Jimmy Buffett music, and just tried to keep my eyes on the horizon and relax.
Yeah, so. Fresh air and staring at the horizon works. I don't usually get seasick, but that was a little, maybe it was where we were sitting. It was a little rough. Then we're gonna have a little lunch before we do our exploring. We brought our lunches today, save a little money. We found this cool little spot on some stairs by the ocean and sandy little beach behind us. So we're gonna enjoy that and we'll get back to you guys. Most people either travel the island by golf cart or by foot. There's not a lot of motor vehicles here. Golf carts are about $55 an hour, but it's a great way to get around the island quickly. And there's a golf cart patrol guy here. We just saw him. That's kind of funny. Large building behind me is the Catalina Casino. Now it's not your typical casino. It comes from the Italian word casino, which means gathering place. This is actually an iconic spot on Catalina Island. It's the gathering spot where they do most of their entertainment since the day it opened in May of 1929. So the height of the building is equivalent to 12 stories. The theater is the main room on the bottom floor, and the upper floor is the ballroom. That is 20,000 square feet. Can accommodate up to 1,500 people at a time. So this casino these days hosts the majority of Catalina's major indoor events, including annual New Year's Eve celebrations, the Jazz Track Festival, and the Catalina Film Festival. You can pay for a tour inside if you like. Right out here is the Casino Point Dive Park. Just off Catalina Island. It was one of the first underwater parks in the United States. It's right out here. It's a great spot to dive. The water is crystal clear year-round. So I've got to do that, but it's on my list. Casino Point is one of the most popular dive sites in California, and as soon as you enter the water, you'll see why. Visibility commonly ranges from 30 to 80 feet. The kelp forests are full of life, magical in appearance, and our most productive ecosystem on Earth. You can expect to see an abundance of sea life up close and personal, including bat rays, kelp bass, octopus, and sheepshead. Looks like Jacques Cousteau dove here at some point, and there's some sort of route where the dive park is located. You can use your compass to follow it.
What a beautiful place. Cheers. Happy Hump Day. We're at Catalina Island at Descanso Beach Club. This place is pretty chill for November. It's nice and clear. The water's clean.
Oh, the water's super clear.
Super clear, dude. I really want to go snorkeling, but we didn't bring our snorkel gear. We're kind of ill-prepared for this adventure. We're discussing possibly staying the night tonight. We didn't plan on staying the night when we came out here, but after looking around, tomorrow's supposed to be like in the 80s. so we're thinking it might be a good idea. And things are pretty slow on the island right now, so we might be able to get a spot for less than $100 for the night. So we're just gonna have fun and see what happens. We got no plans. We don't know where we're sleeping tonight. We'll figure it out. We're gonna bring you guys along with us, so enjoy.
We decided to stay the night, so we
got a hotel under $100.
So we changed our Catalina Flyer tickets to tomorrow, and we got a hotel for the night, and we are currently headed to our submarine tour. We're gonna go under the sea and see some fishes, see a little bit more of the island tomorrow.
So we got a deal on a underwater semi-submersible glass bottom boat. So we're gonna go check out the underwater portion of Catalina Island. I've heard it is quite spectacular out here, so I'm looking forward to it. Come on, let's check it out.
Well, we made it onto the submarine, and we are just waiting for everybody to sit down, and we're gonna take off and go see some fish. I guess this submarine actually takes you out to a nature preserve. This is protected, so we're gonna probably see a lot of fish out here even though it's winter. This should be neat.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Sea Wolf for our undersea exploration tour. Some of the fish you've encountered most of them already include the opali. They belong to the perch family. These opali are round, mostly dark grayish in color, have a white spot on their back, which is the easiest way to identify them. A round white spot just under their dorsal fin, found on both sides of their body. Opali get their name from the pretty blue opalescent color of their eyes. We see a lot of bass out here as well. The calico bass, they have checkered spots on their backs, multiple white spots to the length of their backs. They have big colorful eyes. These vibrant orange fish known as Garibaldis belong to the damselfish family. The Garibaldi are known most of all for being the state fish of California. That's our state marine fish. As a result of that, they're protected, a protected species, which means while fishing and caught, you have to release them, set them free. Otherwise, if they're sold in fines of up to $1,500 per fish coming your way. It's a giant kelp forest that grows right at the edge of the preserve. The last thing we'll see before exiting Lover's These beautiful giant kelp under ideal conditions will become one of the fastest growing organisms on Earth. Has the ability to grow at rates of up to 2 feet a day, reach total lengths of up to 200 feet, but will not grow in waters much deeper than 100 feet at depth due to lack of sunlight at those depths. And that's where we're headed as we exit Lover's Cove. The preserve will experience a steep drop-off beneath us, which means it's going to get very deep very fast. A couple of minutes from now, in fact, we'll have close to 150 feet of depth beneath the boat. Not much to see or look for out there, though. You'll notice everything's going to rapidly disappear from our view over the next couple minutes.
That was it for our submarine tour. Now we're gonna sit on the pier and watch the sunset before heading back to our hotel room.
Good morning. It's 6 o'clock. Let's go watch the sunrise. What a beautiful sunrise that was. Time to go get some coffee. We have to make it through these birds. Hope I don't get shat on. Kind of nervous. Totally dodging bird shit out here. I've never prayed harder in my life. Thank you. Excuse me. Pardon me. Thank you. Pardon me. I'm sorry to do this. There was a beautiful sunrise though, wasn't it? Wow. I made it. I didn't get pooped on. Thanks guys. You rock.
So we had a good night here at the hotel. And don't worry about Trixie. Nick's little brother took care of her. He loved it. He's been wanting a dog. And she's a good dog. So we're gonna go get breakfast and then start our day 2 of adventures on Catalina Island.
Coffee and oatmeal. Gotta love it.
So today we're gonna try the public transit to see if we can get to the other side of the island. It's supposedly only about $2, but we're checking out the schedule right now.
Arrives at 10:25.
At this location?
Correct.
So 20 minutes, it picks up at this spot. Looks like it only goes a mile or 2. How far was that? A few miles inland? We took the bus just up the hill a little ways and we found the Wrigley Memorial and Botanical Garden, and it's $8 entry fee to get in. We were greeted by a buck on our way in, so we're gonna go check this out today and see what else we can find back here.
The different species tend to overlap one another. The native plant collection. In this part of the garden, you'll find native plants, that is, plants which grow naturally on the mainland.
So the first half of the botanical gardens are the desert plants here. And what's neat about Catalina is because the island has been separated from the mainland so long, there's a lot of endemic species here. And what that means is those species only grow in one specific location. They're not found anywhere else in the world. So that's kind of really unique and really neat to see when you go to places. Also, it serves as an evolutionary factory for these plants. They would have come over from the mainland, been on the island, and they evolve into their own separate subspecies or their own new species, or they outlive the original species on the mainland. It's kind of cool to come to an island and see things that you can't find anywhere else in the world. Yeah, like Darwin's theory of the Galapagos is kind of how it works. Like, I've never seen this cactus. I don't know, that's endemic, but dude, have you seen anything like that?
No.
That's crazy. It makes you want to touch it, but I know they're all needles. It's like a warm fuzzy blanket or something your cat throws up. That's a mountain cactus. Oh, they're neat. These guys are cool. It's cool. This is the biggest prickly pear I've ever seen in my life. Normally they're like little tiny nubbins. So the plants really thrive here in Catalina because of the Mediterranean style weather that they get, the temperature. It never freezes here. I think the lowest is probably like 45 degrees. I guess I can't say never, but rarely. And the highest is like, I think it's gonna be 88 today. And I think that's one of their highest temperatures, especially in the fall. Super nice. And as you can tell, the desert life loves it. Oh man, it's fox poop on the bridge. These are the Catalina ironwood. They're one of those species that were endemic to the island, so they only grow here on Catalina Island. This Catalina mountain mahogany is one of the rarest shrubs in North America. These date palms are native to the Canary Islands. They were brought here to this island by early ranchers to mark where all the natural springs were. So they would plant them near fresh water. Behind me is the Wrigley Memorial. I believe his name was William Wrigley Jr. and he was the gum guy, the chewing gum guy. Came to this island and he was a part of helping to protect it. I believe he owned it at one point in time and then donated to the Catalina Island Conservancy. 90% of the island is currently protected.
You're sweating already.
I know.
Wearing all black.
I know, so since we didn't plan this trip, we didn't plan on wearing shorts today knowing it was gonna be 88 degrees and warm. I wore all black with leggings, so we got our pants rolled up. Deodorant free today, baby, sweating in the sun.
You got showers?
Yeah, we got showers this morning. I think that's a hike over there. Yeah, maybe we do that mile thing. It's leg day. This is the W.M. Wrigley Jr. Memorial. He was born on September 30th, my birthday, in 1861 and passed away January 26th of 1932. It's a pretty neat memorial. I think it's this gorgeous view of the Pacific Ocean over here. You can actually see the mainland, the coast of California, from this spot. It's pretty neat.
I think I'm happy that we came over here. You guys ever get the opportunity, I highly recommend you come to Catalina Island. It's a magical place.
So over here just past the memorial is a little gate off to the right hand side, and there is a Garden to Sky hike that's 1.2 miles. It's on Memorial Road, And we're going to take that and see if we can get to the top of the ridge and overview the whole side of the island.
What an incredible view. This is a steep hike, but it's totally worth it. Love it.
I made it! We made that intense garden to sky hike and we can see the west side of Catalina now. Over here behind me. Even off in the distance see San Clemente Island out there. It's another channel island out here in the Pacific off the coast of California. That's pretty neat. Totally recommend that hike. Fair warning, there's no flat spots. It is straight up for 1.25 miles. And if you want to, you can hike the whole ridge line. It's 6 miles to the other end of Avalon down there, back by the boat port. I don't know that we have time for that today, but that would be a cool hike if you're here for longer than a day. Okay, so that's the end of the Wrigley Memorial and Botanical Garden. Highly recommend it. It's only $8 to get in. There's a lot to see here, some really cool plants. And you might get the opportunity to see the Catalina Island fox, which is very rare, and it's only here on Catalina Island. We just hitched a ride back on the back of a golf cart of some very friendly people, so we didn't have to wait for the bus, because we had no idea when it was coming, and we're maximizing our time here. So now we're gonna go and relax with our feet in the sand. Immersed in natural beauty, with things to do beneath the sea, on the land, and in the sky, everyone can discover a world of authentic adventures here while creating memories to cherish for a lifetime. Can't get enough DestinatioNow? Head over to our subscribe button, click it, then ring the little bell so you'll never miss an episode. And then join us next Tuesday as we travel to a new destination.